So our client for today is Mr. Kanye West. Kanye West is known for various hits such as Overnight Celebrity, Jesus Walks, and Gold Digger, just to name a few. He is also known as a prominent music producer within the hip hop community. He has also been a vocal person within the African American community, speaking out about injustices and always standing up for the things that he believed in, no matter whether people liked it or not. However, Kanye West has probably pushed the envelope just a little too far in recent months by recently wearing the Make America Great Again hat. And that hat has been the thorn in many people's sides just by the message. There's always been tension amongst the parties, the Republican and Democrat Party, especially President Trump and the black community. However, there's now become a divide, and it looks as if Mr. Kanye West himself has chosen to take a side. And his fan base, being mostly African American individuals, have believed him to have gone off the deep end. They see him as no longer being on their side or no longer supporting the things that are right, but now supporting people that are in error. And that's essentially by supporting Donald Trump. And what he has done recently is he's not only worn the hat, but in the recent months, actually last 30 days or so, he has taken it upon himself to go and visit the White House and in full support of President Donald Trump. And there is a message behind his madness. However, it looks very, very, very bad. He has been bullied as a child, and growing up, he had to take off of his hat. He had to get his hat taken away from him. He had to, watch people just smack his hat off, watch people just essentially bully him into doing what they wanted him to do. And if they didn't like what he had on, they asked him to take it off, or they tried to get it off of him. So essentially what is happening now with this Make America Great Again hat, he wore it not to press anyone's buttons, but because he supported the idea. However, people have been trying to bully him into taking the hat off, not wearing it anymore, and now it's just him being Kanye. He's being a person who's standing for what he believes in, not necessarily choosing the Republican or Democrat side. And he recently visited Donald Trump's office to go to the White House. He went to the White House in order to bring some solidarity, in order to push the agenda that he had in mind, which is to get the ear of the president for his people, to bridge the gap between the White House and the African American community and the humans that exist in America at large. And I don't think people understand that. So our media strategy now is to do a tell-all interview with Kanye West. And the tell-all interview will be recorded at his home. We will rent the camera equipment. We will rent the lights. We will rent everything that we need, and also hire the help to do this, to produce the documentary, or produce the interview rather. That will roughly cost about $10,000 in order to do it. We can do it within a day, and then what we will do is take this interview and sell it off to the highest bidder. Whoever wants to buy, we'll have them do it, and they'll hold the exclusive rights to run the interview. And in this tell-all interview, he'll explain this bullying scenario. He'll explain his reason why. Because recently he put a post up saying that he was used, and that he understands now that he's been used and he's coming out of politics and he's going to focus on his craft. But he doesn't explain why. He doesn't explain how he was used. He doesn't explain why he decided to wear the hat. He doesn't give an explanation to his fan base. So by doing this tell-all interview, one, it will gain all of the views that we need, all of the eyes that we need. Haters and spectators will watch this, and they will begin to see inside the mind of Kanye West and where he is now, and also see that he's not too far along or away from where he used to be. Still the same Mr. West.